What's going on, Airsofters? This is Deranged Professor. Today we're going to be looking at the Elite Force PPQ and showing you how to change out the stock sights for the Deranged tactical sights. During the video I'm going to be using the Exalt paintball gloves that I picked up at PB Sports just to kind of show the dexterity and how easy it is to use these gloves when dealing with stuff. So I made a set of tactical sights for the PPQ Tactical, or just even the base PPQ, and I'm going to show you how to install them. It's pretty simple. You can get them on the Shapeways store, and you can get them in polymer, the polymer that Shapeways has, or you can have them made in metal when they're opening. The only difference is with the polymer, it will go right in. You don't need to do any modification. The metal ones, you will need to tap the screw or tap the sight, but it already is pre-tapped, but you have to clean the threads up a little bit when they arrive. So these are the Deranged tactical sights here. There are three styles. If you go on the Shapeways store, you get this base one here, which is kind of like a triangle shape front, and then a rear piece that matches the same design. There's one that follows a little bit more of the original kind of slope angle on the front there and sloped rear also. And then there's one that we have which takes a little bit more work, but it is a fiber optic set of sights that you'll have to put the fiber optics in there yourself, but a very nice looking set of tactical sights, and they're raised up there quite a bit higher, which I'll show you here. So to remove the sights on the PPQ, the only thing you need is a 2mm hex key and a small Phillips head screwdriver. So once you've removed your barrel and the spring guide and spring, there's a small screw right there at the front, Phillips head. You're going to remove that screw. Don't lose it, because you will need it again. Once you back that out, the front sight comes out, and you can see right there kind of how much of a difference there is between the two in size. You do get quite a bit more height on that. And then once you have that, you can take your front sight, put it on there, and just tighten your screw down. Now these ones that I'm showing you here are printed steel, stainless steel, and that's on there. Looks really nice. It's not going anywhere. It's on there solid. And then the rear one. So the rear one, you will just use the 2mm. You're going to take out that screw right there. Once you get it out, that screw is going to fall out. You can take that sight off. And then here you can kind of see a difference too, also in the height of these two here. So there's a little bit of a difference there. The raised sight is actually really nice. I really like having the raised sights. Now, depending on what type of holster you're using, let me try to get this on here. It's not the best with gloves to be doing this, but we're testing out these gloves here to see how well they do. But depending on which holster you use, obviously you may not be able to use these tactical sights. Now our holster that I have for this is made by Red Hand Kydex, and it fits these raised sights easily with no problems. And it wasn't even made to really accept the sights, it just happened to work that way. But he does some excellent work, a good friend of ours, and his holster works perfectly with our PPQ and Inforce light. So there, once you put your spring guide back on, you are done. That's it. Then you can see there the raised sights. Now, a little bit of a change that I made once I had these done is there is, when you get them from Shapeways, there will be a inset circle on both of these and here for you to put a little dab of paint in there if you want to, or night reflective tape or whatever you want to put in there to actually make those points stand out a little bit more. For me on this one, I don't use them. And then you reinstall and you are done. And there you have the Deranged tactical sights put onto your Elite Force tactical PPQ. It looks great. I really like the look of this style of tactical sights for the PPQ, but all the other sights look well also. My favorite is the fiber optics. I really like the fiber optic sights on here. I think it just gives it that little bit of extra flair to it. So, are they helpful in Airsoft? Yeah, it is helpful to have sights on there, but are they 100% necessary? I would say no. But they are cool. And if you want your PPQ to stand out a little bit, these sights will definitely help you to get noticed on the Airsoft field, which we all know that's looks is pretty much half of Airsoft. So, alright, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You can find these on our Shapeways store. If you don't have the means necessary to tap these, or don't want to buy a tap if you're getting metal, please hit me up on the Facebook page or Instagram somewhere. You let me know. We can figure it out, or we can get these made and then I can tap it for you and then send them to you. But these sights are really, really cool on the PPQ. And even just in the tactical version without all of the extra stuff that I have on my other one, it still gives it that really aggressive look. And even with a, you can put a suppressor on here, or tracer unit, which is what this one is, and it really gives it a nice look. And you can see that the sights are just above the edge of the compensator, or the suppressor here, tracer unit. So this is a pretty cool thing. We really like it. Check out our other PPQ stuff that we have there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and also here on YouTube. And we will look to see you guys on the battlefield.